The man carefully rubs his right foot against the pants of his left leg, then he gently pushes down the socks on his feet, until the satellite phone hidden on his body fell down. John also still dared not have a moment of relaxation, because there were still 8 minutes before the gangsters' patrol. After his unremitting efforts, John finally reached the hidden satellite phone, but he didn't do it to call the police. He was calling his beloved daughter, and ask her to go to the embassy for protection. What John didn't expect was for his daughter to ask to rescue him, so John asked his daughter to open a suitcase in the closet, and then she took out a map that was inside, and wrapped a shoelace and a pen around it. A simple compass was created, and these tools were the key to finding her father's location. He asked his daughter to draw a circle 3 kilometers in diameter around the market, because this market was the last place where John was taken by the gangsters, and the circle with a diameter of 3 kilometers. John used his memory to determine that he was taken away in the process. The car drove 1.5 kilometers. That's how he got the circle with a diameter of 3 kilometers centered on the marketplace. But in order to confirm how far he was from his daughter in a straight line, John could only rely on past experience. Let his daughter draw a circle with a diameter of 3 kilometers centered on the hotel, but the result was obvious. The 3-kilometer diameter centered on the hotel was wrong, so John asked his daughter to take out a grenade from her suitcase. He counted down to 3 and threw it out of the hotel window, and John counted down to 3. The explosion came at the 4th second, but it actually came at 6 seconds, because the sound of the explosion passed through a wall to the daughter's cell phone. From the daughter's cell phone to John's cell phone, there's a margin of error of about a second. Plus John was in a completely sealed basement. He heard the explosion with his ears with an error of another second. With the sound traveling at 340 meters per second, John determined that he was about 25 kilometers away from his daughter. So John again asked his daughter to draw a circle with the hotel in the center, and change the diameter this time to 4.5 kilometers. Fortunately, the 2 circles finally appeared to meet, but their straight line distance of 25 kilometers appeared too, because Neeson was trapped in one of the intersections. So he asked his daughter to come to the window to check if the flag was floating in an easterly direction. If it's floating in an easterly direction, then John must have been at the eastern intersection of the circles, because the sound of a grenade can travel about 10 kilometers. If it's not downwind, then he may not be able to hear the explosion. Even if he did hear the explosion, the sound will not be so strong. After determining the exact location, John immediately asked his daughter to take a pistol and 2 grenades, quickly headed to the intersection east of the circle. But just then the gangster came in cursing and swearing.